Inevitably, almost every manga touches upon the idea of family, with protagonists always wanting a familiar place to call home. The mangas within this video, however, have the family unit as their main focus, depicting the ups and downs of raising a family and the strength of familial bonds. Whether together by blood or conscious choice, the characters in these 5 mangas will demonstrate that truly, family means nobody gets left behind. First up, we have the mainstays that set the standard for the genre, beginning with Love So Life. When talking about family mangas, Love So Life is a classic. It ran for 7 years, from 2008 to 2015, and gained a huge following along the way, for very good reason. Love So Life tells the story of Shiharu, who dreams of opening a daycare, having love taking care of other children in the orphanage she lives in. Shiharu finds herself hired to serve as the mother to 2 adorable twins, and the story follows her journey of integrating into a new family. With an abundance of heart-meltingly cute moments from the twins, this manga depicts the special instances that only early childhood can bring. However, it also manages to explore the troubles accompanying single parenthood, growing up as an orphan, and the simple difficulty of raising children. Love So Life will catch you off guard, with moments that reveal truths about belonging, responsibility, and loss, aided by the honesty only a child can express. With a hefty splash of romance thrown in, this manga will entertain you while simultaneously making you appreciate the effort that goes into building a family. If you do finish the 100+ chapters of Love So Life, there's also an ongoing sequel called Life So Happy, which follows the twins in their later years for even more of the same goodness. Next, a relative newcomer, Spy X Family. For a series that only debuted last year, Spy X Family has really made a name for itself, even being nominated for the 44th Kodansha Awards. It successfully blends the genres of shonen action, comedy, and moe, resulting in a manga with wide appeal and a huge following. The series is set in Westalis, a city ripe for conflict between the opposing East and West factions. Within we find our protagonist, Agent Twilight, a master spy responsible for maintaining peace. To infiltrate an elite academy, he faces his most difficult mission yet, raising a family. With interesting characters and a good slap of light-hearted comedy, Spy X Family fills most of its pages with action-packed missions that will satisfy your shonen cravings. And yet, it manages to sneak in adorable moments through the actions of Anya, Twilight's supposed daughter. Even more commendable, however, is how it depicts the balance that must be struck within parenting, as we see Twilight juggling the priorities of both Anya's happiness and his all-important mission. If you're looking for a faster-paced take on a family manga, you might want to give Spy X Family a try. It is also confirmed to be receiving an anime adaptation, although that seems like it'll only air in 2022, so you might as well catch up with the manga first. And to round up the staples, here's my personal favorite, taiyou no ie. Family is all about finding somewhere where you belong. No manga on this list better exemplifies that than taiyou no ie, or House of the Sun. taiyou no ie is a more serious take on the subject of family, incorporating the classic shoujo elements of drama and romance. taiyou no ie follows Mao, who runs away from home, feeling like an outsider after her father's remarriage. Her childhood friend Hiro offers to let Mao stay with him, having more than enough space in the house that his siblings left following the death of his parents. Talk about a complicated setting. Even so, taiyou no ie excels in developing deep and dynamic characters, and makes full use of its premise to foster tension that delves further into the subject of families broken by grief and divorce. As both Mao and Hiro mature, taiyou no ie teaches so much about self-worth, acceptance, and the courage to face and overcome your fears. As we watch family bonds mend and grow, taiyou no ie will stir your heart and leave you proud and happy on the characters' behalf. As I mentioned earlier, taiyou no ie is one of my all-time favorites, so I strongly recommend it, probably the most out of this entire list. It's got 53 chapters, so if you have a couple hours to spare, I hope you check it out. Now let's move on to today's outliers, 2 lesser-known series that you might have missed, beginning with Musuko ga Kawaikute. Undoubtedly the series that I find most adorable on this list, Musuko ga Kawaikute and his characters outdo all the other series in terms of just how absolutely cute it is. The manga focuses on Lorem and her baby son Gospel, and we follow along as the new mother gushes over her firstborn. As the series introduces more and more characters, we also learn about the complex circumstances that Lorem went through to provide Gospel an appropriate place to grow up, especially with the relations between humans and demons so tense. Musuko ga Kawaikute has a blend of slice of life, comedy, and moe that will no doubt melt your heart, but may also surprise you with the rich development of Lorem's past, and the ensuing dashes of action thrown in. Aided by an art style that I personally love, the mangaka successfully fleshes out an interesting cast of characters that also manages to take small detours to explore the issues of discrimination and single parenthood. With its short chapters and relatively light content, Musuko ga Kawaikute is a great pick if you want a casual read that will exceed your expectations. Last but definitely not least, we have Umarekawatte. This manga, roughly translating to Will You Marry Me Again If You Are Reborn, has a title that fooled me into thinking it was an isekai. I was very pleasantly surprised to find I was wrong. What I found instead was a hidden gem that I think deserves far more recognition. Umarekawatte follows the couple Toranosuke and Kaoru, who after a long and loving marriage are into their old age. We're brought along for the ride as they reminisce about their relationship and the family and friends that have surrounded them throughout their lives. And what a ride it is. While telling the story of Toranosuke and Kaoru's marriage, this series delves deep into its protagonist's past, focusing especially on their childhood and family experiences. The manga showcases absolutely brilliant writing, with the successes of Toranosuke and Kaoru putting a smile on my face, while some of their heart-wrenching experiences left me gutted. A roller coaster of emotions for sure. I really can't recommend this manga enough. And that's all I have for you today. I hope this video has introduced a few series that you hadn't heard of before, and encourage you to give them a try. With the topic of family being something everyone can relate to, I think you can definitely find something from the list to enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and please feel free to leave a comment down below, especially if you think I missed a manga that should be on the list. Like the video if you did, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.